Good day, family. Thank you for tuning in again. I love the fact that my subscribers are staying tuned. And if you're a new subscriber, yes, kindly place a comment in the comment section below and tell us, Sister Sarah Smile, I'm a new subscriber. And you watch out for your... I'll not tell you. Just place a comment in the comment section below. Yes, we talk about having... No, I want to change it now. We talk about growing our relationship with God, man, and spouse. Because we always have relationship with God, man, and spouse. And so we just want to grow them. Every day we talk to God, we talk to man, we talk to spouse. If we have one, yes. But how deep do we talk to them? It's very important to note that as well. So we bring to your table different, beautiful, and creative content on how to grow your relationship with God, man, and spouse. Yes, if you're single, you're welcome here. If you're in a relationship, you're highly welcome here. And if you are married, you are welcome here. Okay, sisters and brothers, thank you. My ex-boyfriend's best friend loved me. But was it a real love? Was it a fake love? Was it a planned out love? And today I'll be sharing with you a short story of mine. And do you know that this particular story, I relate with them the moment people started bringing it to my table as a counselor, because they started, they told me about this similar story as well, and I relate to them, and I feel like I need to talk about the story as well in this video, because I don't know who might need this right now, but it's going to bless you. Yes. So you already know the story, you already know the topic, and it's just for me to start telling you the story because I know that's what you're expecting. Yes. So my boyfriend's best friend fell in love with me. How? Case, he didn't fall in love when I was with my ex-boyfriend. Even if he had feelings when I was my ex-boyfriend, but he couldn't just see it because, of course, he's his best friend. Do you get? So, but me and this my ex-boyfriend, we were good together, but so many things were wrong. I was this Christian girl. He was this claiming he loved God guy, but I didn't see anything in him that resembles someone that is a good Christian, someone that really, really loves God. I didn't see any sign. That was what made me left him. But before love blind our eyes, that was when we were actually, younger and all. So let's just move on to the real story. Immediately after we separated, I decided to move on because I deserve better. I deserve a better person in life. And I didn't have any intention to date this guy, even if we later dated, yes, for a couple of months, and everything just went flat back. And I'll tell you that. And I'll make the story very short and fast. I'll place the link to one particular video about me talking about my ex-boyfriends and the mistake I made with them. So I'm going to place it down in the comment section below. You can also watch that video as well. And it's going to help you because those mistakes are what is common. They are very, very common in relationships of nowadays. Yes, so you need to address those mistakes before you get married. If you don't address them now, you will have problem with them in future. This guy fell in love with me. And I want you to get to this point. I want to go straight to the point now. There are so many ladies that are having this kind of similar issues. Don't feel bad. I also asked mentors. I even brought it out. I asked so many people. I didn't keep it to myself because he was claiming that he loved me so well and so much. And as Nigerians can say, they'll say, everything on this earth happens for a reason. And I met my ex-boyfriend's best friend through my ex-boyfriend. So you can relate how annoying it's going to be for some people and how they will say for some other people that God might be the one in this. Like God might be the one that supports this. That is the reason why we are having that kind of issues. So that I should give it a try. So majority of everyone told me to give him a try because he was acting all nice, all godly, all good. all kind. He will come home, he will bring so many goods for my parents. They know him already. He was not shy to see my parents. It was not like running away from my parents. Like, that's his best friend, which is my ex-boyfriend. He was not running away from my own parents like that. Even on his birthday, he had to sacrifice all the whole day, and he followed me to my dad when he was still alive. He followed me to hospital with my dad to take care of him, and he spent the whole day there because he left in the evening. Can you imagine how? And he did so many other caring things. And I told people, and they were like, you can give him a try, but also put it in God's hands. I put it in God's hands. Let me tell you the truth. I didn't hear God. God told me later on that he's just a helper. And I was like, okay, but is there any way forward? I just kept on moving with the relationship. I kept on, going. We kept on going together. And from there, he lied. Anything. See, no matter how someone can pretend for you or to you, notice, we have discerning spirits. I'm talking about both gender now. We have discerning spirits. So you need to discern. If a guy lies, catch it. Don't let love cover your eyes. I'm telling you, these are also part of mistakes that I made. I didn't make them in this second one, the one that when I dated my boyfriend's best friend. So you need to grab it. It's very important. So his dad called him and he lied that he was in so place when he was with me. And I was like, really? And he did so many other things that I started pointing out. And from there, the Holy Spirit started telling me, do you see the reason why I told you to wait? And I was like, wow. So this ideology that everything happens for a reason, it doesn't apply to everyone. But you just need to know your place in the presence of God so that you won't make mistake in life. And please don't stop praying this prayer that, God, I will never make mistake in life. God, I will not make any mistake in life. All this ideology that the reason why your ex-boyfriend left you is for your ex-boyfriend's best friend to come to you. Maybe your ex-boyfriend's best friend is the one God has prepared for you. It doesn't apply to all, but you just have to grow your relationship with God and develop yourself as well. Have your own standard. Have your own, standard as well. It's going to help. Later on, it demanded for what my ex-boyfriend demanded for that I left him. So I was like, was this all planned out? Because sometimes you don't know. Guys are like that. They might plan it out. I'm done with this girl. You can go for her. And he will do everything he can. Because they've already explained who this girl is to you. He do everything he can to get you. And once he gets you finished, he use you and dump you. When the first one saw that he didn't succeed, the second one moved in, which is his best friend. And everything just happened that way. Later on, he came up with the fact that he thought my ex-boyfriend, both of us were coming together again. So he just wants to give us space to come together. It was maybe he was afraid. Maybe the plan didn't work out. That's why he left, because it was like we should do all this touchy stuff. But I was like, no, I don't want to go into this. I don't want to put my mind into this again. So please, if you cannot submit to it, I have my standard and I'm standing on my standard. So if you can't succumb to my own standard, I'm sorry, I can't do anything now. And so he left. He left and he just used so many lies to cover up. Yes, and I trust you love this story so much. The point I want you to get is, please, develop yourself first so that anybody will not have chance to tamper with your heart. You need to guard your heart with all diligence. Very important. Grow your relationship deeply with God and effectively so that no guy will just come and just prove to be the one to overtake your life, or just want to be there to take your standards away from you, take your dignity away from you. You need to learn that as well. And for those that have made the mistake already, it's not the end of the world. Just stand up and keep moving on. But you just need to set your standard and grow your relationship deeply and effectively with God. And once you do that, it will be the one to Holy Spirit to direct your step. It will direct your path. It's going to direct everything about you. So before you take any decision, you will just be asking him. Before you take any decision, you ask him. Because if you don't ask him, you will come back and cry to him. Yes. If you don't ask him, you'll come back and cry to him. Idea. I like that. Till now, I don't care. I don't want to know if he actually loved me for real or not. Because at first, it was all like he loves me for real. I didn't tell you. I went to his mother's place. His mother now used to tell me the real thing about him. The real behavior of this guy. That is my ex-boyfriend's best friend. I went to his mother's house. And his mother told me everything, advised me in front of him. But indirectly, she was telling me that this guy will just, It's all for romantic kind of session. And you are both young. That was what she was telling me. You are both young. So maybe you should be friends now. And if God say yes together, you guys will end up being together. Who you believe that? Since then, he didn't develop good relationship with me. He just with this because he already know that I know what his mom is talking about. And then he was telling, he said bad thing about me to his friends. And he will now come back and he will be apologizing again. It got to one point, he was like, he's angry at God. And I was like, hey, Welike. So you just claim to be all this church boy and Christian guy just to have me. And you just want to use me and dump me and go back to your old ways. But thank God I didn't succumb to that because God helped me enough not to fall for him. And I like that. And if you support the motions of my ex-boyfriend left me so that my ex-boyfriend's best friend can be the one for me. Like God just prepared my ex-boyfriend's best friend for me. Place it in the comment section below. If you're also with the fact that you did not buy that idea that I just stated earlier, you can also state that as well in the comment section below. And let's learn from one another. Yes, this is not the end of the world. So stand up, move on, set a standard, and you would experience a better married life. Because don't forget that after everything you achieve in life, you will still stay in your marital home. Yes, and I pray that you will not have a divorce when you finally get married. And if you're married already, you will not have a divorce. God will lead you through everything you're going through right now. Thank you very much once again, and have a beautiful, wonderful, spontaneous, if I'm not mistaken, peaceful day. Bye.